दोस्तों, होटी अड्डा के इस ब्रांड न्यू यूट्यूब चैनल पर आप सभी का स्वागत है। मैं भारत यादव, एमएससी स्कॉलर, आईआरआई न्यू दिल्ली। अभी मैं एमएससी फर्स्ट ईयर में हूँ। मैंने इसी साल जेआरएफ जो कि आईसीआर कंडक्ट करवाता है, मतलब एनटीआई कंडक्ट करवाता है, तो उसके थ्रू आईआरआई में एडमिशन लिया है। मेरी ऑल ओवर इंडिया रैंक थी 11 और मेरी ओबीसी कैटेगरी है, उसमें रैंक थी 5th। और मैं अभी करंटली फ्रूट साइंस से एमएससी कर रहा हूँ, इधर फर्स्ट ईयर में हूँ। तो इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं 2024 का क्वेश्चन पेपर, तो हॉर्टिकल्चर सब्जेक्ट का। इसमें मैं ज़्यादा डिटेल में वीडियो नहीं बनाऊंगा, सिर्फ क्वेश्चन और उसका आंसर, बस इतना ही। और आंसर सिर्फ वही है जो एनटीए ने ऑफिशियली अनाउंस की है। वो कुछ क्वेश्चंस कंट्रोवर्शियल हो सकते हैं, तो उसमें आप कोशिश कीजिए कि जो आंसर एनटीए ने बताया आप वही आंसर याद कर लीजिए। और अगर वो क्वेश्चन रिपीट होता है या उससे रिलेटेड कोई क्वेश्चन आता है तो उसी को सही मानकर आप टिक करेंगे तो ज़्यादा बेहतर है। तो चलिए बिना किसी देरी के वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं। तो क्वेश्चन पर टीएसएस हम सभी जानते हैं, सबसे ज़्यादा हाईएस्ट टीएसएस होती है बेल में 36 डिग्री ब्रिक्स। सिट्रस रूट स्टॉक विच इज टॉलरेंट टू गमोसिस रूट ट्रिस्टेजा, रूट रोड ट्रिस्टेजा एंड रोड। तो इसका सही आंसर है क्लियोपेट्रा मेंडली। अगले प्रश्न पर आ जाते हैं। किंग ऑफ नॉर्थ इज ए वैरायटी ऑफ, ग्लोस्टस में साफ साफ लिखा हुआ है नॉल कॉल। किंग ऑफ वैरायटी, पूसा, विराट, ये सब नॉल कॉल की वैरायटी है। अरेंज द फॉलोइंग स्टेप्स ऑफ मास सिलेक्शन मेथड फॉर फ्लावर क्रॉप इंप्रूवमेंट इन करेक्ट सीक्वेंस। तो बहुत सारे स्टेटमेंट्स दे रखे हैं, हमें सीक्वेंस में अरेंज करना है। तो सिंपल है, सिलेक्शन ऑफ प्लांट विथ सिमिलर बट डिजायरेबल ट्रेट फ्रॉम वेरिएबल पॉपुलेशन, ठीक है। प्लांटिंग ऑफ कॉम्पोजिट सीड्स इन प्रिलिमिनरी यील्ड ट्रायल्स एंड इवेल्युएशन ऑफ फिनोटाइप ऑफ सेलेक्टिव पॉपुलेशन, ओके। तो ये क्रॉसिंग के बाद की प्रोसेस हो चुकी है। इवेल्युएशन ऑफ प्रोमिसिंग सेलेक्शंस इन कोऑर्डिनेटेड यील्ड ट्रायल्स। तो इतना पता चल गया कि कोऑर्डिनेटेड यील्ड ट्रायल क्या होता है, प्रिलिमिनरी यील्ड ट्रायल के बाद में होता है। तो बी बिफोर सी, बी बिफोर सी गलत हो गया। ए वाले में क्या है, बी बिफोर सी गलत हो गया, बी बिफोर सी, ओके। तो सही आंसर तो हमें पता चल गया पहले ही, लेकिन बाकी स्टेटमेंट्स भी दे सकते हैं। कंपोजिटिंग ऑफ सीड्स from selected plants, okay. Seed multiplication of outstanding, so E should be the last one, so C answer is, third answer is correct. A first, then D, then B, then C, and last seed distribution E. So correct sequence is A, D, B, C, E. Next question, which of the following chrysanthemum varieties are suitable for growing as pot mums? So for pot mums, which of the following chrysanthemum varieties are suitable as pot mums? So correct answer अपने को बताना है इसमें। तो इसमें करेक्ट आंसर हो जाएगा पूसा सोना है, टाटा सेंचुरी नहीं है, स्नो गोल्ड नहीं है, सद्भावना है। तो ए एंड डी फोर्थ आंसर इसमें हो जाएगा करेक्ट। द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स अबाउट अनियन आर गिवन बिलो। टेम्परेचर इज कंपैरेटिवली मोर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर बल्ब फॉर्मेशन, ये तो ठीक नहीं है, गलत हो गया। फोटो पीरियड इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर फ्लावरिंग, ये भी नहीं है, ये उल्टा है। टेम्परेचर इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर फ्लावरिंग एंड फोटो पीरियड इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर बल्ब फॉर्मेशन। लॉन्ग डे ऑनियन वेराइटी डू नॉट फ्लावर अंडर शॉर्ट डे कंडीशन, ये तो ठीक लग रहा है। जेनेटिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ मेल स्टेरिलिटी मेंटेनर इज नॉर्मल एमएसएमएस, मतलब मेल स्टेराइल जीनोम है एंड नॉर्मल साइटोप्लाज्म है, तो ये भी ठीक है। सो सी एंड डी आर करेक्ट, सो आंसर शुड बी 4, ओके। नेक्स्ट, गिवन बिलो आर टू स्टूडेंट, ओके। एआर टाइप, combining all desirable character in a single cultivar of mango is difficult. Yes, this is correct. Mango is a homogeneous species, no, it is not a homogeneous, of suspected diploid origin. So the correct answer should be third. A is true, R is false. Next question, which of the following vegetable crop has brown anther type and petaloid type mixed sterility? So brown anther type, it is very famous that carrot has brown anther type male sterility. So both brown anther type and petaloid type male sterility is found in carrot. Next question, which of the following tree is mentioned in Atharva Veda? So this is Ficus religiosa. Option 2 should be correct. Next question, sequence the international banana breeding institutes according to their place. So I request you to remember, search the full form of these and write down in your notes, so it will be helpful for you. This is International Institute of Tropical Agriculture. So this is in Nigeria. Then next, Embarca is in Brazil. So BR for Brazil. You will search, if you search on Google, you will get to know. Then CARBAP, this is in Cameroon, this is in Africa. TBRI, Taiwan Banana Research Institute. So correct sequence is, the correct answer should be 4th. Next answer, mango hybrid Arka Suprabhat is a cross between. So this is a double hybrid cross. So Arka Suprabhat is the Amarpali into Arka Anmol. Both are hybrid, and Arka Suprabhat is cross of two hybrids. So this is important, you can remember. Which of the following annuals can grow luxuriantly and produce flower under high temperature? So high temperature, Zinnia, okay. Gaillardia, okay. Gomphrena, okay. Sweet William, no, Sweet William is not a high, does not flower under high condition. So A, B, C should be true. A, B, C, third option is the correct answer. Next question, which of the following is high temperature tolerant variety of cabbage? So high temperature is Pusa ageti. So for question number 13, Pusa ageti is the correct answer. Next we have to match list 1 to list 2, okay. So Alfonso is suitable for, okay, pulping and canning. Ramkela, we all know that it is suitable for pickling. Mallika, this is for processing, and Kesar for pulping and juice concentrate. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. First option is correct. Next, new education policy was launched in, this was in 2020 July, 29 July 2020. This is the correct answer. Next question, given below are two statements, okay, AR type question. In mango, for obtaining good flowering, one must stop irrigation at least 2 to 3 months before flowering period. Okay. Then water stage is not a mechanism encouraging the formation of mango flowering, but it does affect the vegetative growth. So okay, so both these statements are true, and this is the correct explanation also. So for question number 16, answer should be A. What is the edible portion of cauliflower? We all know that it is modified inflorescence. Okay, again AR type question. Veneer grafting and stone grafting are by far the best method of vegetative propagation in mango. Okay, this is true. Science stick can be carried to long distances and can be keep well for 5 to 6 days. We can we can make it bundle of the science sticks, and we can wrap it moist cloth or sphagnum moss. Earlier we used to do, but rotting problem is there, so now we use wet cloth like cotton cloth, so we can keep. So both are correct. So option first should be true, both are correct, and this is correct explanation as well. Mutation which occurs in one layer or more layer at the top of apex, this should be periclinal. Periclinal means it does not cover the whole layer, and sectorial is it occurs in the more than one layer, and but it is limited to a particular part, like sector. It forms sector, that's why the name is sectorial, and there is no term as segmented name. Next question, which method of grafting is used for reworking on fruit tree? So this should be wedge grafting. So but NTA gives that wedge and cleft, as in we all know that in handbook both wedge and cleft grafting are given same. The only difference in wedge and cleft grafting is the shape of the scion and rootstock. So upper part is the scion and lower part is the rootstock. So in wedge grafting, rootstock is of wedge shape and scion is of V shape. But in cleft grafting, it is reversed. So this is scion of wedge shape, and this is rootstock of cleft shape, like V shape. So remember this, but in handbook it is used synonymously in most of the book. So the both answers are correct. 2 and 4 both. Coming to the next question. So calculate the quantity of fertilizer required for making a 100 ppm solution of 20 10 20 in 500 liter tank. So here it is asked for nitrogen. So okay, so for 100 ppm solution means 100 milligram per liter, but 100 milligram per liter, but here it is given 500 liter tank means we need to multiply it by 500. So 100 milligram means 0.1 gram, so it will be 50 gram of fertilizer we require. But here it is given that 20 10 20 means if we supply, sorry, if we want to give 20 gram of nitrogen, we have to apply 100 gram of fertilizer. So for 1 gram of nitrogen we need 100 by 20. So for 50 gram of nitrogen, here we have calculated, so for 50 gram of nitrogen we have to apply 100 by 20 into 50, so it will be 25 is 100, 15 to 5 250. So second option will be correct, 250 gram will be right answer. The next question, okay, match. So okay, we have to match the variety with the fruit crop. So this is question number 22. So the gulabi is variety of grape, Fulerkata pomegranate, chittidar guava, hidden is mango. So 4 3 2 1, so it is reverse, 4 3 2 1, first option is correct. Next question, so two statements are given and we have to find which is correct, which is incorrect. Gardens suburbs are nothing but satellite township developed among the park and avenues. This is true. In old congested cities, bioaesthetic planning can be achieved by developing garden suburbs on the outskirts of the city, easily approachable by vehicles. So both these statements are correct. So option 1 is the correct answer. To reduce the incidence of fruit fly in mango, bagging of fruit using brown paper is done at, so it should be done at 30 days before harvesting. Okay, again AR type question. Tuberization in sweet potato is almost absent in 75% shade, severely affected at 55%, and not much affected at 25% stage. Okay, this is the correct. Warm sunny days and cool nights are favorable for better tuber growth development. So this is also correct. So both A and R are true and this is the correct explanation as well. So option A is correct. 1 is correct. Now coming to the next question. Superficial rind pitting. It is a physiological disorder causing serious damage to Shamoti orange. This is the correct. The majority of the symptoms develop 3 to 5 weeks after harvest. This is also correct. Ethylene increases the incidence. Yes, this is correct. Storage at 5 degree increases the incidence. This is the incorrect. So it does not increase the incidence of superficial rind pitting. So A, B, C are true. A, B, C are true. So the third option is correct. Next question. Lawn grass Cynodon is most widely used on lawn, roadside, parks, school ground, playground, golf course and other areas where a close mown dense turf is required. So this is the correct. Cynodon dactylon, Stenophyrum saccudatum and Paspalum notatum are cool season grasses and highly suitable for lawn making in cool area. So this statement is incorrect. All these three are warm season grasses. So one is true and second is for third statement is the correct. Coming to the next question. Which district have been granted GI tag for cashew nut for nut quality? So for nut quality, so GI tag has been to Bangula, Maharashtra. So third option is the correct. What is the approximately average protein content on dry wet basis in potato? So average protein content on dry wet basis in potato is 10%. Next question. GI tag in India was enacted during 1999. Option 4 is the correct. Which plant bioregulator blocks the synthesis of gibberellin. So this prohexadione calcium is the inhibitor of gibberellin. Next, there is one more important question related to gibberellin, like I'm forgetting that question. Okay, I'll let you know in the comment section if I remember that question. Which salt absorb ethylene effectively during storage of apple? So for ethylene absorption, we all know that KMnO4 is used. Next question. As per FPO, which of the following is not true for canning of fruit? No preservative shall be added. This is true. Drain weight loss not less than 50%. This is also true. The can shall not show any positive pressure at sea level. Yes, at sea level it should be 0, means pressure should be 0. Headspace in can should be more than 1.6. No, this is the false. So false means incorrect. So for question number 33, the correct answer is 4. So option, statement 4 is incorrect. Next, carbohydrates that produce 2 to 10 monosaccharides unit during the hydrolysis are called oligosaccharide. Monosaccharide contains only one monosaccharide contains only one unit. Oligosaccharide contains 2 to 10 monomer unit, and polysaccharide contains more than 10 monomers unit. So for this, correct answer is oligosaccharide, option 1. Various forms of gibberellin are abundant during which stage of fruit development? So gibberellin is abundant at stage 1 and stage 2. So I don't know in which book this has been given, but as per NT answer, this is the correct answer. Frankly, I don't know this answer. I didn't know, that's why I didn't attempt this question. Next question, terrace and running water are the main features of which of the following garden? So terrace and running water, these are Mughal garden. So option 3rd is correct for 36. Next, we have to match the chromosome number for flower crop. So okay, so carnation it is 50, chrysanthemum it is 9, for tuberose it is 30, and dendrobium it is 19. So the correct sequence is 2 1 4 3. 2 1 4 3. So for question number 37, the correct answer is 2nd. Coming to the next question, which of the following animals require isolation distance of 50 to 100 meter for seed production? So antirrhinum and larkspur. So these are the often cross-pollinated or cross-pollinated crops. That's why they require more isolation distance, 50 to 100 meter. So for question number 38, the answer should be A and C, means option number 2nd. Okay, coming to question number 39. So we have to match the vegetable and disorder. So in bean, it is hypocotyl necrosis. Cabbage, internal tip burn. Celery, black heart, and in lettuce, tip burn. So 2 3 4 1. 2 3 4 1. First option is the correct answer. Next question, AR type question. The diploid wild species of potato are self-compatible due to gametophytic self-incompatibility system. So due to GSI, they are self-incompatible. So this is the correct answer. A dominant self-incompatibility inhibitor gene has been identified in the wild species of Solanum chacoense. So this is the correct. So but in this statement it is talking about GSI, and in the next reason it is talking about GSI inhibitor gene, that too in wild type. So both are correct, but the explanation is not correct. So answer should be 2nd. So for Horti it is 2nd. Okay, next, disease and vegetable crop. Okay, so purple blotches, garlic, black rot is in cauliflower, anthracnose, chili, powder mildew, pea. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. First option is the correct. Coming to the next question, the growth of guava fruit follows single sigmoid curve? No, it follows double sigmoid curve. The fruit undergo extensive cell wall division during first week immediately after fertilization. So this is also incorrect. So for 42, both these statements are false. Best orientation in single hedgerow is, so like east west is the best, so second option is the correct. Little leaf disease is brinjal is transmitted by leafhopper, we all know. The typical vegetable cowpea has higher polysaccharide to monosaccharide ratio. This is incorrect. Amino acid profile, particularly lysine, leucine, phenylalanine content are relatively high in cowpea. This is correct. So statement second is correct, first is false. First is false, second is correct. 45 means fourth. Okay. The superiority of F1 over both its parent in terms of yield or some other character is known as heterosis, we all know, which is the world first semi-dwarf photoperiod insensitive high yielding rice variety Pusa Basmati 1. So next statement, rootstock 110R restrict uptake of sodium and chloride. This is correct. While Dogridge and Salt Creek were known to restrict the uptake of chloride only. So both these statements are correct. So answer first is the correct. Which of the following is true for essentiality of germination? Viability of seed should be there, proper environment should be there, seed free from dormancy. Okay, thin seed coat, this is not necessary. If it is thick seed coat but seed is means viable and proper environment is there, so seed has so many mechanisms, so it can break the thick seed coat as well. So this should not be there. A, B, C are must. So A, B, C are must means third option is the correct. Next question, what is the ideal seed rate for okra for rainy season crop? So for rainy season crop in okra it is 8 to 10 kg. Next, in the non-deep type is most common primary dormancy. This is correct. In this type of dormancy, species require light or darkness to germinate or chilling stratification. This is also correct. So for 51, the answer should be 1. Both these statements are true. Which of the following variety of chili is suitable for color extraction? So Arka Abir and Punjab Lal both are suitable for color extraction. So option 1 and 4 should be true. Next question, overwatering is very harmful to chrysanthemum plants, hence proper drainage in the field and pots should be maintained for commercial cultivation. This is correct. Overwatering causes yellowing of the leaves, mortality of chrysanthemum plant due to insufficient supply of oxygen for root respiration resulting rotting of roots. As we all know that if we flood the field or we overwater in the pot also, so the pores in the soil will be filled with water and the gas will not be available for the roots, so it will lead to the rotting of roots and for finally mortality of the plant. So both these statements are true, A and are true, and this is correct explanation as well. So answer should be first option. Next, coming to the 54, Utkal Mayuri is a variety of vegetable amaranth. Next, sucking mango cultivars such as Gorjit and Safeda can be sliced easily. These cultivars are small fruited and have high fiber content. This is correct. For slicing, we does not need high fiber content, so this should be incorrect. So 55, first is true but second is false. So third option should be the correct answer. Flame peeling is generally useful for no onion and garlic. Next question, Mangifera species can be a good parent for breeding freestone mangoes. We all know that similis S for stone. So similis is free from stone. So second answer is correct. Next, a soft or cool harmony can be achieved by using blue color available in sweet pea, china aster and petunia. Yes, this is correct. A warm harmony can be achieved by using yellow anthurium, orange dimorphica, yellow marigold with orange antirrhinum. So both these statements are correct. So option 1 is the correct answer. What is the somatic chromosome number of elephant foot yam? So elephant foot yam somatic chromosome number is 2n is equals to 2x is equals to 26. Okay. Next, which of the following varieties belong to standard carnation? So standard carnation, lavenderless, no. Oh yes, this is the okay. The standard carnation, lavenderless is the cherry bag. It not the standard carnation. White giant is the standard carnation, penguin. So option A and C. So second option should be correct. Next, we have to match the tree with its scientific name. So geranium tree, Bohemia purpurea, flame of the forest, Buteo monosperma, bottle brush, Callistemum, then pride of India, Lagerstomia. So the correct answer is 2143. So 2143, second option should be correct. Which of the following shows very high inbreeding depression on selfing? So we all know the very high inbreeding depression is seen in carrot. Okay, so coming to the next question. So question number 63. Which of the following is not a Spanish bunch variety of ground? So Girnar 2 is not a Spanish bunch variety. Which of the following statements? Okay, so these are the statements given for brinjal. Pigmented purple colored brinjal contains more vitamin C than green. This is true. Copper and polyphenol oxidase activity are highest in purple colored fruits. This is also true. Iron and catalase are lowest in green brinjal. This is false. Bitterness of fruit is due to presence of solesodium. So A, B and D are true. A, B, D, A, B, D. Second option is true. Next, mango malformation was reported first time in the year 1891. So here you remember. Okay, so in case of mango, 2 years are important. Okay, so one is the 1891, in which year mango malformation was reported, and another one is 1981. In that year, Usa Surya, Alden. So 1981 is related to Alden, Usa Surya, and 1891 is related to mango malformation. So next question is, which of the following researchers have first described gametophytic system of cell incompatibility? So East and Manchester. Next question is, deciduous and extremely freeze hardy citrus species is Poncirus trifoliate. This is deciduous species originated in China. These have trifoliate leaves is the morphological marker for these species. In case of epicotyle grafting in mango, healing union stage extends from 60 to 120 days. Next question, institutional village linkage program was launched during 1995. Which of the following creeper occupied a prominent place in play Shakuntala written by Kalidasa during the rule of Chandragupta II? So it is Madhvilata, Hiptech Medablota. So first option is the correct. Frontline demonstration is an example of which extension teaching method? So this is group contact method. In mass we use like television, radio and other. And individual we meet personal like personal interaction, letter and all these comes under individual contact. So demonstration and all this comes under like group visit, tour, study tour and all this comes under group contact method. Next, the formula for calculating gross ratio. So gross ratio is total expense upon gross income. Next, AR question. Sweet potato is highly heterozygous with outgrowing habit. This is correct. Self incompatibility is evident in different sweet potato cultivars. So both are correct. Due to self incompatibility, it is outbreeding. So both A and R are correct, and this is correct explanation as well. So first answer is the correct. Next, Kashi Bhairav is a F1 hybrid of brinjal? No. So it is related to okra. Sheetala Jyoti, this is also okra. So both these statements are false. So second option is the correct. Which of the following is a cool season turf grass? So Lolium, Zoysia, Paspalium and so Lolium. We all know that Lolium is the cool season turf grass. So for 75 The correct answer should be first. Okay. Who has completed the garden at Amer Fort, Jaipur, Rajasthan? So Raja Jaisingh second. Second is the correct answer. Next, which of the following factor is not favorable for induction of staminate flower in watermelon? So for staminate, three conditions we require: more nitrogen, long day, and high temperature. So more high temperature, long day, excessive nitrogen application. So all three are higher. So for male, we need higher concentration of temperature, day length, and nitrogen. We can remember like that. Next, nutritional quality of rice. Rice alone accounts for 40% protein of Asian diet. This is correct. In India, rice provides 25% of our protein requirement. This is also correct. It is poor source of protein, 6 to 8%. Yes. Among cereal protein, rice protein is biologically the richest. So A, B, C, D all are true. All are true. Third option is the correct. So for 78, it is 3. Coming to the next question. Which of the following vine cutting method is widely followed in pointed gourd propagation? So ring method is most common. Next, best training method in high density peach planting is Datura trellis. Red color in beetroot is due to anthocyanin. Which banana variety is slightly larger than human finger with sweet fragrance and honey-like taste? So this is Matti. Second option is the correct. Next, we have to match. Sword bean is Gladiator. So Gladiator has sword, so we can remember like that. Ivy gourd, I for India, so Coccinia indica. Cowpea, we all know that Vigna unguiculata, and snake gourd is Trichoxanthus. So Trichoxanthin is found in snake gourd, so we can remember. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Third option is correct. Which one of the following is not true variety? Sorry, which of the following is not true for varieties developed through mutation? So okay, mango, rosica, okay, papaya, pusa majesty. So this is the incorrect. Pusa majesty is not a mutant variety. Next, membrane filtration refers to separation of solid from liquid. Yes, a separator is used which could be porous medium or membrane. This is also correct. Helps in clarifying of juice and separation of microbes. Yes. Not commonly used in fruit juices, wine and beer. This is incorrect. This is most commonly used. So A, B, C are correct. A, B, C are correct. So B option. In vegetable crop, luxury consumption of potassium is very common feature. This is correct. Potassium is more mobile than nitrogen fertilizer. This is incorrect. So first is correct, second is incorrect. First is true, second is false, third option is correct. The bitterness in colocasia combs is due to, we all know that this is calcium oxalate. Next, which of the following is not a round fruited variety of brinjal? So this was the most controversial question of that year, this year. So Arkashiris, Pusha Bhairav, Punjab, Sadabhar, all are round fruited type except Pant Rituraj. So A, B, C, all three answers are correct. Next, Santa Rosa is a variety of Japanese plum. Next, for which state pineapple variety Queen has been declared as state fruit? So it is a state fruit of Tripura. In vegetatively propagated material, somatic mutations of spontaneous origin are commonly referred to as bud spots. Next, bringing together two or more genes governing a single trait, especially resistant to disease, is known as gene pyramiding. This is the typical definition of gene pyramiding. The use of molecular markers greatly facilitates gene pyramiding as it minimizes the need of disease test or progeny test. So by use of marker, we can get to know that this gene is transferred to that particular individual or not. So it requires our time and inputs as well. So both statements are true. So first option is the correct answer. Next, which of the following mechanism favors self-pollination? So cleistogamy favors self-pollination, all other favors cross-pollination. In cleistogamy, flower doesn't open. Next, which of the following is not a frost-tolerant species of potato? Solanum maculae, it is frost-tolerant. Verne, okay. Commersoni, this is also. Solanum tuberosum, this is susceptible to frost. So fourth option is the correct answer. The moisture content of dried cashew nut should be around 5%. So for 96, the answer is 5%. Polyploidy level of cultivated strawberry is octaploid. Okay, so we have to match. Banana grenade, it is from France. Sweet orange blood red from USA. Guava G35 is from Australia, and mango carabao is from Philippines. So 2143, 2143, fourth option is the correct answer. Next, heat tolerant tropical cauliflowers show significantly high level of self incompatibility. This is correct. Then European annual or snowball types are basically self-compatible in nature. This is also correct. So both these statements are true. Next, which of the following is a C4 plant? Rice, wheat, cotton, sugarcane is a C4 plant. Peg formation of groundnut are positively geotropic. Next, papaya variety Surya is the offspring of sunrise solo and pink flesh sweet. Next, which of the following rose cultivars were developed through induced mutation? So, from induced mutation, Abhisarika and Madhush, these two are developed through induced mutation. So, A and C, third option is the correct. So, arrange the following steps involved in hybridization of rose flower crop in correct order. So, this is again from breeding, like basic steps we have to follow. Emasculation of female parent, okay. Then pollination, so A should comes first, then B, okay. Pollination, harvesting and storing of orphan seed, so C will be after that. Bagging and tagging, so after emasculation we do bagging and tagging, so D should be in between A and B. Then choice and evaluation of pollen and female parent. So first step is parent selection. So the correct option should be EADBC. Second option is correct. So man-made hybrid tangelos are interspecific cross of. So it is Citrus reticulatum and Citrus radicae. Next, papaya is a polygamous plant with various sex form, pistillate, hermaphrodite and staminate. Correct. Pistillate form is stable and sex reversible, is not affected by environmental factors. So this is also correct. So pistillate is the highly stable sex form in papaya, and others are majorly affected by temperature and they perform sex reversal. So both are correct. So A option is first is correct answer. Which of the following characterized by non-functional pollen grains? While female generates functionally, female gametes functional normally. So non-functional means male sterility. Second option is correct. Which phytochrome is regarded as anti-stress promoter and growth biostimulator? Melatonin. Next, which of the following architect has given the concept of bioaesthetic planning? It is a long name, bioaesthetic planning. So the architect name is also long, like Professor Lancelot Hogben. So you can remember like this. Next, a kitchen garden is having 20 varieties of vegetable, and out of these 4 are leafy vegetables. Calculate the probability of getting leafy vegetable. This is basic question, like this should be, so there are 4 leafy vegetables, so it should be 4 divided by total number of events 20. So 4 by 20 is 1 by 5 means 0.2. Third option should be correct. Next, the United Nations has designated 2024 at International Year of Camelids. First option is correct. Which of the following genera belongs to marginal plants and suitable for water garden? Azolla, no. Acorus, okay. Cypress, okay. So and no. So B and C should be correct. So B and C third. For 112 it should be third. Next, which of the following is not a true indicator of ripening stage of watermelon? Withering of tendril near the place of fruit attachment, this is correct. Change of ground spot color, it turns to yellow. Dull sound on thumping of the fruit, yes, if it is dull means the fruit is filled, and if it is metallic means fruit is hollow from inside. So dull sound is the maturity index. Changing in fruit shape doesn't change. So fourth one is the incorrect. Next, which of the following genera belongs to worm orchid? So worm orchid is Cymbidium, no. Phalaenopsis, this is worm orchid. Melatonia, no. Dendrobium, yes. So B and C, B and D. B and D, fourth option is the correct answer. Next, shrubs or trees planted at regular interval to form continuous screen is known as hedge. Next, the pungency in onion is due to allyl propyl disulfide, and for garlic it is diallyl disulfide. Quercetin is responsible for yellow color in onion. Sequence the guava species according to their synonyms. So Pseudium cattleyanum variety longipus. So this is strawberry guava. Pseudium cattleyanum variety lucidum, this is lemon guava. So remember, like if it ends with S, so it is strawberry. If it is other than that, then this is lemon. LM, so this is lemon. So strawberry guava, lemon guava, Pseudium monterum. In the name indicates it is mountain guava. Pseudium mole, it is Brazilian guava. So strawberry, lemon, mountain, Brazilian, third option is the correct. Next, mandarin are commonly known as loose skin. Hawks classified mandarins into three groups: Satsuma, king, and willow leaf. This is also correct. So both these statements are true. Coming to the next, minimum isolation distance for foundation seeds. Okay, so cauliflower, it is 1600, then onion 1000, okra 400, brinjal 200. So 3 4 1 2, 3 4 1 2, fourth option is the correct answer. Family of rhubarb is Polygonaceae. So with this we have done with the paper 2024. I hope you will like this video and share this video with your friends so they can also get benefited, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you.